G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. I'm Chrissy, thanks for joining me. Just one moment, I just got to make sure that everything here is working okay. Oh, here we go. Just one moment. All right. Okay, just wanted to say hello to, welcome Wendy. First person. There we go. Welcome everyone. Stream almost ready to start. Oh, g'day Sergio. Hello Lily. Hello. How you going? Janice. Hello Janice. Gary mate. Hello. How you going? Okay, Gabriella. Hello. How you going? Let me see. All right. Okay. No, yeah, I did say Lily. Yeah, no, I said hi, Lily. How you going? All right, Biff. Oh, Bila. Hello, Bila. How you going? Silky. Hello. Okay, all right. Shall we go ahead now? Before I start, first of all, I just wanted to say welcome to the stream. And before I start, I wanted to share a nice little gift. Now, this was sent to me by Abigail. Now, for people that who are members of Share Your Art with Xrissart, may have seen, I'm not quite sure whether Abigail shared this on Share Your Art with Xrissart, but nevertheless, Abigail makes little watercolor sketchbooks, and so this is just a wonderful thing. And of course, I said to her, how do I get my hands on one of those? And of course, she kindly sent, I didn't even know that she was going to do this, so she actually sent it. So this is just a handful of papers, and it's so beautifully done. Look at this. Look how beautifully crafted it is. And it's lovely stitching. Oh, look, it's just perfect. And I just wanted to say thank you so much. G'day Lindy. Hello. How you going? And I just wanted to say, and hello Chandri, hello. And I just wanted to say how beautiful it is, and I wanted to say thank you so much. And it's gorgeous. So what I thought I would do is some coloured pencil pieces. And just so you know, the paper that is in this, it's by Hannah Mueller, and it's hot press paper, 300 GSM, 140 pound. So I'm actually going to leave this here, so I know that that's always there, and a lovely little message from Abigail. So I just wanted to say thank you all. Thank you very much, Abigail. It's beautiful. It's lovely. All right, so on with this now. What I am working on is my villain. Every fantasy story has got to have a villain, and this is my villain. Now, g'day Peg. How you going? Did I say hello to Gabriella? Not sure. Hello Gabriella, how you going? Just in case if I missed you. Okay. Okay, all right, no arms. Okay, so what I've got here are PanPastels, Pastelmat. I've got my brushes. I've got pastel pencils, sharpeners, Sofft Tools, and I've just got okay. I've just got, I'm getting my B-U-T-T kicked here. That's all I got to say about that. So I just wanted to sort of celebrate that I'm getting into my third raw umber extra dark in pan pastel. I just need to say that because it's something that I use very much. Instead of using black, did I say hello to Chandra? Yes, I did. Instead of using black, I like to use this, and look at this one. Amy, hello. How you going? Hey, it's like Barbara, hello. How you going? Okay, yes. Yeah, you did. Okay, thanks, Chandri. So, how's your little bird? How's it going? Tessa, hello. You did hello again. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. So, but look at this. This is my That's my second one that I've had. And I've got still bits on the outside, which I'm going to use with my brush. But I need to get my sponge and get the big bits on the background here. So I don't know, I just thought I'd let you know about that. And you know me, like it takes me forever to start painting, so you know there's all that, of course. And what I'm going to be using for my before I go ahead with my background, like I said before, it was like I said before, every fantasy story needs a villain. So I've got a villain. We've got a good guy and a bad guy. This is the bad guy. Well, it's a female, actually. Nolani, hello. You've already started. Hi, all. The bird is telling stories right now to you, apparently. He's chit-chatting away listening to you. Oh, my gosh, how funny is that? And Anna, hello. How you going? Shannon, hello. Hi, Chrissy and Sons. Oh, okay. So, what I've done is I've applied masking film, and I thought that I would cut this before stream, and I've cut it with a very sharp blade. Now, for those who haven't seen, who are just stumbling on me or seeing my work for the first time, or seeing what this is for the first time, I've used an Exacto blade. This is perfect. I change my blade just about every second piece, and just so you know, I don't waste them. I've actually got a used Blaze little container, and of course it's in a pan pastel container. What else would it be? And although these are they're still quite sharp, but not for what I need when I do this, so they're not wasted. I will pull these out when I need to do something else. Who knows, when I'm cutting something. So they're not being thrown away because they're not cheap, you know, they're not cheap. So okay, so I'll put this away, and what I'll do is I'll just start. Now, what I thought, I'm going to use a soft sponge, and I'll just start, won't I? Is this a record? Can I just say, is this a record? Oh, wow, 7 minutes in, I've been told. 7 minutes I can see. This is a record for me. It's usually like about 17 minutes, isn't it? Oh, g'day, Will. Hello, how you going? Look, Will, okay, 7 minutes, not 17 minutes, okay? 17 minutes. And wow, it's really nice using a brand new pastel pan. It's lovely. Yes, so every story requires a villain. So I thought, now this is going to be my Joker. Now I've already painted what I... New record. That's fantastic. Yeah. That's right, new record. Note it down for the books, please. Pretty please. And the reason, okay, Chrissy, you are so fast with your pigment today. Wow, I know. I'm so excited that I'm actually getting into it. I'm figuring that it's something that I probably should get my act together and start painting. Start painting and less talking, or talking and painting at the same time. Well, you know how it is. Heidi, hello, g'day, how you going? Sergio says, Chrissy, you started doing art faster than my coffee brewing. What is the sorcery? Okay, no, well look, I don't know. I figured that I better pick my game up and just get with it, get with the program. Okay. I'm picking it up. Where am I taking it? Who knows where I'm taking it? Okay. All right. So, but you know what? Can you see? Oh, no, you can't see all these particles. Bugger. Look at that. See, can you see those particles? That's coming off the Sofft Tool. Okay, so it's not coming off the pan. Just thought I'd mention that. Okay, I need to get back to this piece. Now the reason why I'm doing this piece again, what time is it in Australia? It is 10:39 p.m. on the 23rd of October, because I know, like, we're so far ahead of on the East Coast. That's on the East Coast, by the way. I just have to say that. Here we go. Silky says 9:40, but I tell you what, Silky lives in Queensland, which is the state above New South Wales, and they haven't gone to daylight saving. In fact, they're not going to go to daylight saving, because you know why? They've got beautiful, they're like the way the globe tilts, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 degrees, who knows, they'll get daylight saving anyway, and they don't even need to change their clocks. I'm pretty sure it's like that. Sergi says, Chrissy, even the universe is shocked, as it seems there are slight earthquakes over there. You are shaking the camera, my dear. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, I will go slow. Am I really shaking? Oh my gosh, you know what I have to do? Ha ha. You know what? You just reminded me. I don't know what happened. Something triggered. I have to record. Here we go. How can this be in one country? I don't know. What is Wendy saying? She's got... Oh, I know she's feeling aggressive. Okay. It's 12:40. Ooh. It's quite late for you, Amy, here in the UK. I don't know why, but I thought it was later over there. I'm not, no, it's daylight saving, Amy. That's what it is. It's daylight saving. I'm sure all the clocks will get, I think the people that have daylight saving at the end of October in Europe, I think. Oh, I see why. Yeah, Europe and the UK. Yes. Oh, I can see why I'm shaking. Sorry, Sergio. Yeah, I can see why you mean it's shaking. Yes, it is. It's my camera. Maybe I should not be so aggressive, hey? I'll go very gentle. Yeah. The sponge is being abused. That's what it is. Okay, well, I'm going to bring out the vacuum cleaner soon, and we'll get rid of all of the debris here. But I need to get back to this particular piece. In the beginning, or a while ago, I already did my jokers, which I thought I had done my jokers, and they'll still be part of the collection or the body of work that I'm doing for this project. When I started writing the story that goes behind these, I've developed other characters, and I thought that the 2 paintings that I'm going to do, which is including this one, is going to work much better with the plain deck of cards. So I thought, well, here we go again. 2 more pieces that I've got to do, but that's okay. I'm on the other end of this project, or getting very close to the other end, and I thought, if I don't do this, I'm actually going to kick myself if I don't do these paintings. And anyway, you know, they're 30 by 40 centimeters on Pastelmat paper, and you know, I can probably knock this up in about a week or so. So, you know, it's not going to be much. Well, anyway, you know. This is how I speak. Okay. Ours changes this weekend. We go back an hour. So g'day Sarah. Hello. That poor sponge is being abused. Yeah, look at it. Oh, you probably can't see it. It's just too dark, but I know that you can't see it. But anyway, I'm going to pull out the hairdryer. The hairdryer, just for a moment. The hairdryer. What am I saying? The vacuum cleaner. The air goes the other way, not the... Hang on a sec. Hang on, I need to... The sound. Hang on, the sound. Am I too loud? I don't know if I'm too loud. Okay, we're back. We're back. Sergio says, Chrissy, okay, so this is a weird day indeed. I've got the munchies and no groceries. Okay, Chrissy, and Wendy, you will be in my ears as I take you for some Italian food. Oh, this is very interesting. Very saucy. Mindy, hello. Yeah, tag team. This is like Chrissy is in hyperdrive and he is spider coffee. Well, we won't say what it is, okay? Well, you see, we're tag teaming, okay? From your stream, we just go high five and here we go. Okay, this is the quietest vacuum cleaner I've not, well, I've just, had to do the sound because it does get a bit noisy. The class, I now in another classroom. Oh, that's right, yes, but we're almost all here. Yes, here we go. So, Abigail, oh, hello, Abigail, hello. Look, I bragged about your sketchbook. Look at that. You'll have to have a look at the start of the stream. But thank you so much. This is Abigail. For those who don't know, Abigail is the one that makes these lovely sketchbooks. Okay, so I'm very, very fortunate. Very, very fortunate. Okay, so I'll just keep on going. Well, you know what? And this is what happens to the sponge. For people, I don't know. Can you see? Oh, no, it's not very good. But, yeah. So, and that's the reason why I go for the brushes sometimes. So, okay, the pan pastel that I use for people just coming in. Oh, okay. Raw Umber Extra Dark, and I'm using, hang on, where am I? Yellow Ochre Extra Dark. So I'm just going to use the other side, and I just want to do a light bit here. And this is before I take this masking film on. Now, for some of those who don't know, I'm using masking film. It's probably one of the best tools that I think that you could ever use. Look how wonderful it is. I'm going over and I'm not creating halos, which is really, really fantastic. I just love this. I just love the way that it does this. I don't have to worry at all. And you can cut in bits too, which is, you'll get to see what she sort of looks like. She actually looks quite, she looks, well, not evil, but she doesn't, well, she's a villain, so they don't look very good, do they, when they're villains, do they? No. Okay. All right. Okay, that's it. And this is probably more like a vignette, isn't it, that I've created here? So it's lovely. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do here is, again, I'm going to vacuum because there's just too much debris here. Again, just give me a moment, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Okay, so even Sergio can get a bit remote and silent at times. That's okay. All right, so what I've done here is I've put Raw Umber Extra Dark and I've put the Yellow Ochre Extra Dark just around the head. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to cut just a little bit here. Now, this is a really spooky looking person, so just let me get the... hang on, where's my blade? Honestly, seriously, I had it here a minute ago. I can't believe it just disappeared. What did I do with you? Okay, it's not here. It's not here. It can't be like the Kneaded eraser. Seriously. I had it 2 seconds ago. Oh, there it is. Here we go. All right, so Okay, so just, I don't know how else to do this, just so you can see. This is a brand new blade, so I'm extremely careful with the way although I'm having second thoughts. I probably don't need to do that. I might be able to reveal her. I've changed my mind. Sorry guys, I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind because this area here doesn't need to be so sharp. So that is why I'm not going to do that. So here we go. Okay. Say that again. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Sorry, I forgot one thing. I've got a chalice here. Jan, hello. G'day, mate. Hello, how you going? I don't know if you can see this. Is this in shot? Yes, it is. Sort of. Sort of. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I just got to concentrate when I do this because I just don't want to just put any more pressure than what I should. And the pressure that I'm doing on here is extremely light. Truly, it is light. It is not much because the blade is sharp. And sometimes people wonder why I do it like this. I don't know why I do it like this. I think I have too much faith in Pastelmat, too much faith in the blade, and it's a combination, I think. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's just have a look. Okay. I'll go very slow. Here we go. Look how lovely this just, you know, if you cut it correctly, look how beautifully it just comes off. And that, okay, sorry, I've just got to I didn't get this bit. I don't know if you can see. Oh yes, beautiful. Look at that. And my drawing is still intact. Now I don't know if you can see her, but she's actually quite nasty looking. Hang on, I just want to... She's actually quite nasty. All right, she's got all sorts. Okay, she's got all sorts of things. So she's not the normal person. Okay, she's not a normal person. Just let me see. No, I'll just leave that. I'll just leave that there for the time being. There's the other side of the chalice here, but I'll just leave that there for the time being. That's okay. This is fine. This is fine. What I'm going to do is the back of her head. So let me just get that. Define, okay, define normal, Sarah. Oh my goodness, everyone's getting in on the act. Normal, nothing normal. Okay, normal. Okay, she has got, this is a female. She has got, you know, when you do a close-up of a spider and you see all the eyes, that's what she has got. She has got that. So she's got eyes above her head. She's got normal human eyes as well, and she's got like spider things coming on the side as well. So this will all be revealed when I start painting it, but you can't really see it too much. She does look like a villain. Yes, Janet, she does. She does. Okay, so let's just start here. And what I'll be using is I'll just do away with this. And I need to also explain that I've discovered a new lot of brushes. Of course, these are makeup brushes again. Now, for the people, I don't know if in Europe, UK, or the US know about Napoleon. It's a brand of makeup, and these are makeup brushes that here in Australia very well, he's quite well known, Napoleon, so he's Australian, and I don't know if he's in Europe or the UK or anything like that. And I've discovered these brushes, and I'm going to try these out for the first time. And the reason why I wanted to talk to you about it is because they feel right. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you can tell by just the feel of it, like they're soft but firm. I don't even know if I'm explaining it correctly. Chrissy, you are not normal. She's intimidating. Yes. Perfect for Halloween. Do you celebrate Halloween in Oz? Yes, Janice. We do celebrate it, but it's not well, it wasn't when I was a young girl and a young woman and a little bit older than that, I've got to say, but we do it. We've started doing that, but it's only for dress ups and stuff like that. So, yeah, behave. All right, okay, I'm behaving. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use another makeup brush. So these are the brushes which I've got right here, which I think are going to be my mains for this project. So, so I'm just going to use Raw Umber Extra Dark again, and I'm just going to be slowly painting this on. Now, as you know, it's just like using coloured pencil. Brenda, hello. How you going? Nice to see you here. So what I'm doing here is I just want to make sure that this is working okay, and then I'm not recording my hair. Oh, look, I've got to tell you, sometimes the reason why I'm just looking to the side. Although me looking to the side's not gonna, I won't be able to tell whether my hair's being filmed. Sometimes some of the footage, when I go through and I'm actually recording, because I'm moving forward, I've got a camera up above me, I've got a camera on the other side to my left, and most of the time my hair is in the way. It's a wonder I get any footage in my footage. I've got to go, unfortunately, errands to run. Catch you later. So thank you so much, Amy. Thank you so much for popping by. Talk to you soon, I'm sure. Okay. Brenda says, so many doctor appointments, getting ready for my knee. Oh, I hope you're feeling well. I hope you get better. I hope you're feeling better. Nolani, I have to get going as well. Time to try to get myself to work. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for popping by. Nice to see you. Okay, so these are my trusty ones. These are my go-to. Oh, and look at my hand. So apologies for all the mess here, but trying to keep as clean and tidy if I can. And you know what, considering pastel is such a messy business, I try to keep my area clean as much as possible. I don't know why. It's probably just the way I like to work. Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, footage. Want to make sure that my hair is not in the way, which it always is. Okay. Will when I get my new knee. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Well, I hope everything goes well for you, Brenda. So, yes, so there you go. So this is, just back to this piece again. This is the reason why I thought to myself, well, that's why I need to do this, because I've actually done, I've actually written a little story, and it's sort of the way I've written it leaves it open to people's interpretation. When these, I've got this one and another one that's got to be done. Once it's done, you will understand why I've had to do this, but the story is around these characters, as well as the characters that I've developed through my whole card project. I'm actually starting to get a little bit nervous about it. I'll tell you why I'm starting to get nervous about it is because I'm on the other end of it, so to speak. I don't have that many projects to do, and it's mainly now the marketing that has to be done. And you know what? This is the easy part. Really, this is the easy part. The marketing is the hardest part. And of course, I'm going to be doing a Kickstarter. I will also be pushing it a little bit harder. So I'm actually going to apologize before I do this. So can I just apologize? It's just that I've got to make sure that my campaign on Kickstarter is going to be successful. So I've been softly talking about it and doing all of the projects as I've been in the last couple of years. It's taken a long while to do. I mean, I do have a day job and try to have a family balance, family work, art life balance. I would love to do this full time. That is my aim. That is my aim. No need to apologize. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Janice. We'll make it successful. Don't you worry or apologize. Okay, Will, thank you so much. Thank you. I just need people to share this. That's all. Because you know what? Sorry, I've got to stop saying because I was starting to do my math. Oh my gosh, I realize how much I'm going to need for this project. It's going to go into the thousands. The thousands. I've been working out the math, and look. And I tell you what, I've actually been researching many things this week, and I've been researching the manufacturers for printing something like this, and it's all going to be very professional. It's just not going to be just put together, slapped together like that. It's going to be, I'm carefully thinking about every detail as much as I can. The packaging, the marketing, the different levels, the different things I would like to offer with this card deck. It's not just the cards. I would like to add a little booklet which I'm putting together. There will be a double deck together with a lovely decorated box, just beautifully presented, sheets of uncut cards if I can. It all depends how much money I can raise with the Kickstarter, and it all depends on that. And you know what it all depends on? And it also all depends on how successful I am in marketing. Oh my gosh, I think it's a massive undertaking. I knew it was going to be a big project, but I didn't realize how much. And of course, I'm ready for it. There's no two ways about it. No two ways about it. There's all sorts of things that I've got to consider. And of course, after the Kickstarter is when I'd, who I distribute to. And I have many ideas in my mind on who, like the people that sell cards on their websites, in their gaming. There are sort of gaming shops and, places like that who would like to have something unusual. And I know that I'm not the only person. I'm just a needle in the haystack, of course. Who am I kidding? But, if you don't try, how will you know how far you can go? So, and that's something which I'm so glad that you guys, my art friends here, we're all together, and my art friends, and you guys are seeing my struggles, my successes, my failures, everything. You're seeing everything all on stream, the videos as I upload them, the whole thing. Lily says, Chrissy, sounds like lovely plans. You'll succeed, I'm sure. I hope so. Jan says, I had a mess the other day. I was Oh, did I miss something? It was from charcoal powder that wouldn't erase, but my hands usually get so messy from the charcoal, not so much from my pens. But you know what, Jan? I tell you what, did you not try Kneaded eraser? I mean, check this out. Sometimes I play with a Kneaded eraser and I erase this off my hands if I can. And if I do it enough, it might. You know what I mean? Marcy. Oh, g'day, Marcy. Hello. Just waking up. Sorry, I'm like, no, you're just in time. All good. I use brushes with charcoal. See, that's a good idea so you don't mess things up, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. And just so you know, now you can't see this because you're probably too far away, but I can still see anthracite, the surface through these pans. So I just need you to know that I'm continually adding layers here, and I will continue to add layers until I'm happy with coverage. And that's the one good thing with Pastelmat. Regardless of what medium, whether it's colour pencil, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I haven't used acrylic paints on this, and I've used other things, but it's all about the layers with this particular one. Surface. Heidi says, I always seem to get much dirtier with charcoal than I do with pastels too. Silky says, bed is calling. I have to go. I'm sure this lady will look awesome when she's finished. I hope so too. I'd like to finish her as quickly as possible. Not rushing, but, you know, do it as quickly as I can. Nice to see you, Silky. Talk to you soon, I'm sure. But tub of towels take off everything. Yes, they do. Wendy says, so funny, I usually get messier with pastels, even pans with just the backgrounds, always all over my hands. Charcoal, I rarely get anything on them. Really? Wow. Okay. I didn't. Have a great rest of the week, everyone. Yes, yes. And I just wanted to tell everyone as well, and I know that I think most of the people here are members of Share Your Art with Xrissart. Share Your Art with Xrissart is a Facebook page that we're all together members of, so we can share each other's art as we talk about these on stream. If you're just stumbling on this stream and haven't come across us here, feel free to check us all out on Share Your Art with Xrissart. Become a member, share your work. We love sharing here, and share your tips and tricks, and it, you know, it's just not tips and tricks, and share your artwork, and even share where you purchase some U-Butte deals. Now, you know, a lot of people do that here, and we get into trouble because we end up going to buy a lot of art supplies that we probably shouldn't. But yes. And of course, the brush that I'm using here is just a makeup brush, which I've talked about before, Eco Tools. This one has an angle. There are others that have, let me see, they're all types. Let me see, pulling out all the, oh yeah, here we go. Here's another one, which is one that I use a lot, and they just have the perfect softness and firmness, and it's probably one that I probably should be using. This one helps better with the layers, actually. And you would need a paper towel, the same way that you would a Sofft tool, and as you can see, look at that. You know what, these can never get clean. Just when you think, and of course you can clean these with detergent if you want, or brush cleaner, and sometimes when you think that you've cleaned everything and you've thoroughly cleaned it, thoroughly rinsed it, and there's still pigment, and you've dried it and there's still pigment on there. So I just thought, well, I just wanted to warn you, that's all. Trouble from buying art supplies. Nope, never. Okay. Also, don't get as good as saturation and darks with powder, okay? All right, so, okay. This is just the base layer. Sarah says, for darks, I use Wolf's Carbon. Oh, is this the charcoal that we're talking about? Yes, okay. I must admit, I don't use charcoal. I'm just putting on quite a few layers here, making sure that I cover the surface. And this brush is fantastic, so and you can see the difference. Maybe I should zoom in. That's probably a better thing that I should do. Excuse me just for a moment. Let me just see if I can zoom in. I just want you to see. Hang on. Here we go. All right, I think this is pretty good. I just want you to see. Actually, you could probably now see what she might look like. Oh man, she is just going to be something else. And you know what? I'm really enjoying this. This one I'm going to really enjoy. She is. Okay, Chandri says, let me see. Wow, what are you telling? Chandri, Wendy is telling me off. She is telling me how that I should be because I have promised a graphite piece, and who knows what else I've promised. Charcoal, I've lost count of what I should be doing. So I will come good in the end. I promise you I will come good in the end, but it just hasn't happened at the moment. Yes, so as you can see, I'm still layering. It is a slow process. It's almost like the same as coloured pencil, I've got to say. Yeah. Okay. Have you ever used liquid charcoal? I've seen it, but I haven't. I think Wendy has actually. She's got tubes. Jan says, okay. Okay, Jan says, I use powder pencils and vines, so stub brushes and kneaded erasers are my main tools. This is, you know what, this is always around, Jan, always around. It's something that I just can't do without. There are some tools here that I just can't do without. All right. Okay. Okay, so I'll have to explain to you what this character is all about. Now, this character, there is a story and I'm going to do a video about it, but I promised that I was going to do the video until I started talking about these characters in my story, and I thought, oh, hang on a minute, I haven't painted these guys or these characters, and I thought, oh geez, I better do that before I do the story. So that's why. So I need to tell you that this character is a shapeshifter, and this shapeshifter is lurking around the element realms, trying to find the magic chalice, which I have painted. I've already painted a chalice, and which is a symbol of what the story is. So this, you can't see it just yet, but there is a chalice here. It's not in, you can probably just see it here, this chalice, and this character is trying to find, my bad guy is, bad person, bad creature, could be a creature, is trying to find this chalice, and that's why I've actually put these together. Gary says, sounds like my ex-wife. What a creature. Oh, Gary's so funny. Yes, well, you know. Jack. Shaq. Hello. Hang on a sec. Is it Shark? Am I pronouncing this correctly? Please tell me that I'm pronouncing it correctly. Shark? Shark. Okay. And please, like, if you've got any questions about this project and the whole project of what I'm doing, that would be, please let me know. Okay. Jan says, it's something that my drawing instructor pounded into my heads. Okay, into our heads. Okay. All right. Okay, we're talking about charcoal, correct? Yep. All right. Okay, seems like I've been on this same thing for the whole thing, but I've just got to make sure that I get this right. And this is when I start to procrastinate. Can I just say, like, this was blank, and I was having a conversation with Janice, and we were talking about when you've got a blank canvas and you're thinking, oh, I'm getting a bit nervous starting this, and tried to reassure her that we all go through that and it's a normal thing. And so now I've done all the simple things, or a simple thing here at the moment. Of course, I'll just, you know, as I do the painting, I will touch up certain areas, but I'm procrastinating in getting to the difficult part, and I think I'm just going to have to just go in and do it. Jan, okay. Well, everyone, I had to chat then run, but I have to get moving. Have a great night or day. I'll watch on the replay. I'm sure that she will come out fantastic. Talk soon. See you later. Talk soon for sure. Okay, so, all right, just let me get my reference, because this one's going to need a lot more something. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to start on is the eyes here of this creature. And what I'm going to use, which I'm actually been busting to use, these new brushes that I purchased this week. So let's have a go, hey? And see what they're like. How do we pronounce it? Shakwe. I get all the time. It's pronounced shakwe. Okay, thank you. That sounds beautiful, actually. Shakwe. I like that. Sounds very nice. Okay, again, starting with my favorites, Raw Umber Extra Dark, and I'm just going to build up. So here we go. Oh, yes, these are nice. These are nice. And I also want to use this. Here we go. Oh, this is lovely. Yep, I'm so glad I got these. And I've also, and I've also got these, because some are a bit finer. Here we go. Let me just show you. Here we go. There we go. Can you see? Oh, okay. Hang on a sec. I've just been... Okay. Both dark, extra dark, raw umber, extra dark. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is here, I've got a few eyes here, so I just need to show you. And of course, because of Pastelmat, this is going to take quite a few layers. And I'll just keep at it. Okay, how did you find a reference for this? Okay, the reference for this one, I use quite a few. This is a royalty-free reference. This one actually is from Deposit Photos, but I use Pixabay. I use quite a few. And this is a subscription which I pay for. And I invite you to have a look actually at Deposit Photos. You know, they've got a standard license. They've got a few licenses. So what did I search for? I usually for this one. Let me see. Usually I might just I'll put, say, something like I might just say fantasy. I might say woman. I might say, and something that I might have in my head, creature, and then I just type those words in, and certain references come up. Some of them are a bit out there, a bit out there, and some of them are a bit out there, a bit how you're going. Sorry, that's a term that we use here, and that's what we use here in Australia. Sorry, a bit out there. You know, it all depends what you're after. But in this case, that is what I search for. They were my searches. You know, sometimes oh, Christy V, hello, how you going? Wendy, it was actually almost like this, believe it or not. What's that? What? Yeah, yes. Oh, this one, I was... all the characters that I've got in my cards, they are like 3, 4, 5 references all put together. But this one, I found it just like that. And I'm thinking, whoa, I have to do that one. Oh, Diane, hello, how you going? And the villain that I had in mind was a male to begin with. But then when I saw this reference, I go, no way, this is something that fits perfectly. Okay. Okay, so what we have here are spider eyes. You know, when you do a close-up, they're spider eyes. I just have to say that, just so you know. So what I'm going to do is I'll just do some darks, so you can actually sort of see the outline of how this may look. I'm just so excited about doing this one. And the brush that I'm using is a Daler Rowney an eighth of an inch, one that's been hanging around for a while. I'm surprised that it's still going strong. And the Napoleon brush, yeah, look, they're all here. All of these ones are in my hand because these are the ones which I'm actually, well, these I've fallen in love with. No two ways about it. And there's another one here. See, they're very similar. This is this Taklon. This Taklon eighth of an inch. I found the one which is about the closest that I could ever get to my Daler Rowney, which I can't find anymore. But as you can see, they're very, very similar. And that's why I just can't lose these. I just can't lose these. And I'm always on the hunt for good brushes to use for the techniques that I use, or the techniques that yeah. So what I'll do is here is just give you an idea of how this is going to look by just putting some darks in with my brush. Okay, Abigail says, Chrissy, my next challenge is making a magic book, Harry Potter. Still, I just bought a huge bag full of big leather pieces from an upholstery company, and I'm going to make an Indian style bracelets too. Oh my gosh, you're going to have to share these. You're going to have to share the, you're going to have to show us all your progress. Diane says, Chrissy, are those brushes worn down or did they come that way? Going to find my scissors. Well, you can do that, of course, but I bought, look, this one may have worn down. I can't say that it may not have, but I reckon that it may have. But this one is fairly new, so I bought this one just like that. So that's really important that I have that angle and those tips, and it's just the firmness that's really, really important for the way I do this. So that's why I'm loving these brushes. Even if I use this one's still pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so Diane says, very cool. I have never seen that angle. Yes, and you know what? It's called Art Basics. It's 1/8 of an inch Art Basics 126 Taklon Angular. Now I bought this from my local art shop, but I'm pretty sure I reckon if you like Amazon, no, okay, Amazon, okay, not on Amazon, but I bought this from a local. Well, look, you know what? It's from my framing place. It's an Australian brand, and I think that you could probably. Oh, look, I'll have to find out exactly how you can find it and put a link somewhere if you really wanted it. Yeah. Gonna find my. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that sounds so cool. Okay. Can't wait to see how that turns out. Great. Okay. All right. So I'll just keep at it, won't I? And to be honest, I tried to avoid the black. That's probably why I've used so much of this Raw Umber Extra Dark. All right, here we go. Sorry, I just had a look. I'm just thinking, is my hair in that? My camera over there. Okay. And of course, I've got a bit of paper here, which is my mixing palette. So when I start mixing colors, that's going to be, I'm going to be using this through the whole of my project, and you'll see all the colors that I've mixed. So it will be very interesting to see all the colors that I've mixed with that. So and I just like the way I just like the way I can layer on this surface. It just I'm trying to figure out why I like it so much, but I think the reason why I like it so much is it's because it's forgiving, and it allows me to fix my mistakes if I have one. And that's why I think this paper is such a good paper to work with. And you know, there's lots of fantastic fantastic papers to work with, like UArt. And you know what, I tell you what, I've got so many papers in my art space. It's too embarrassing to talk about. In fact, with a little help from my friends, I did an inventory of the amount of the different kinds of paper that I have, and I've got all kinds of watercolor paper, all kinds of pastel paper. Oh, and I'm always on the hunt for paper, and it doesn't necessarily have to be pastel paper. Oh my gosh, watercolor paper. Oh gosh. Yes. Yep. So if you've got any questions for me, I'd love to answer them. You know what this is starting to look like? It just reminds me of one of the Klingons from Star Trek. But which Star Trek? You know, the one where it was, who's the baldy guy that was, what's his name? Picard. Well, yeah, no, Picard. Not Dr. Spock, but that Next Generation. Which one was? I mean, my favourite is the first Star Trek. But this reminds me of one of the characters in Star Trek. The way it's starting to look, the way I'm doing this. With minus the eyes. Peg says, Chrissy, you did an inventory and a spreadsheet as well? Well, I didn't do the spreadsheet, but somebody else did. Shall we say this? Shall we say the first letter of the person that was helping me with that starts with a W and it ends with an I? Did the spreadsheet. Yeah, so there you go. But yeah, who's the character in Star Wars? You know, the Star Wars, what am I saying? Star Wars, Star Trek. Oh my gosh, get with the program. Star Trek, you know, with Captain Picard, the baldy guy, the guy that was in... Is that who it is? Worf. There you go. That's the character. Worf. Does it look like Worf? Is that the guy? Yeah. But it's not that. But it's starting to look like that at the moment. But it's not. Work? Worf. Stupid autocorrect. Yeah, there you go, Lindy. Good on ya. Worf, that's it. I thought, whoops, what have I done? Oh, man. Yeah, so it's starting to, but I can assure you it's not that. by the time I'm finished, there's no way. No. It's not that, but it's starting to look like that when I can just see. Anyway, yeah. So, and of course, I'm getting heaps and heaps of control with these brushes. I just love painting with PanPastels this way. And I paint tightly, so yeah. 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 Found the reference photo. There you go. I agree. Perfect. Oh, wow. There you go. I was thinking of using pyrography and gold leaf, but it will be a big project and it will take a while. Oh, what the heck, Abigail. Go for it. Go for it. There you go. If anyone is going to Star Wars, tickets are on pre-sale right now, so shows are already full. Be sure to get them if you want to see it soon after it releases. There you go. Well, there you go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this one, like when I had in my mind to do this character, I was collecting references, and as I was collecting references, I stumbled on this one, and then I thought, nah, hold the phone. This is what I'm going to do instead. I thought, I cannot go past this. This is perfect. Perfect in every way. So yes, and so, you know, like I encourage you to have a look at deposit photos. The reason why I like deposit photos, and it is also with Pixabay as well, you can get some fabulous high resolution photos, and that's the reason I always wanted high resolution so I can zoom in and get into the detail if I wanted to do that. And Deposit Photos does that, and I know Pixabay does that too. They've got some fabulous reference photos there too. If you have a look, if you on Pixabay, if you have a look at like fantasy, like if you all you got to do is just like fantasy landscape, fantasy woman, I don't know, fantasy this, fantasy that on Pixabay, even you're going to get some incredible images that you like. I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, when I'm looking, I go, oh my gosh, I don't even have to put anything together. There it is. There, this is what I want. Yeah. Okay, Marcy says, as much as I'm enjoying Inktober, I can't wait to break out my pastels again. The Inktober pieces take up my whole day. Well, that's why it's a challenge, isn't it, Marcy? It's a challenge. But you will probably thank yourself at the end of it. I suspect you will thank yourself at the end of it. Oh, this is coming together real quickly, actually. Didn't think it will here on the stream. Of course, I won't finish it, but I can get the outlines done. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm just having a look at what pans I could use for. Okay. Okay, I'm just burnt sienna extra dark here. Going on top of the raw umber. Oh, actually I don't want to do that because last time I did that there were like teeth marks on my surface, so no, maybe I should just get the glassine here. Here we go. Here, so my villain, and she's actually quite nasty. I mean, I haven't done a really bad person or a nasty kind of character, so this is really interesting. What else can I tell you what's on the program or what's going on in my head with all of this project? Yes. Also, Wendy and I will be Wendy and I will be streaming my Sunday, which Australian Sunday, which is European, UK and US Saturday evening. So I'm going to put a notification up. So Wendy and I will be streaming again this weekend, and hopefully I won't get any more surprises. The villain, Aziel is the villain's name. Aziel. That's the. Okay. Who was asking that question? Was Wendy asking that question? Marcy? Was Marcy asking that question? Is it Marcy? Is that who it was? Oh, yeah. Does the villain have a name in the story? Yeah, there you go. I just read it now. Yes, Aziel. Aziel. A-Z-I-E-L. Yeah, she's nasty. Nasty piece of work, this one. She's beautiful but nasty. And Abigail, she makes me think of Medusa, the woman who has snakes for hair in the... Yes. Well, you know what? You know... Yes. She has spider eyes. So if you were to do a macro shot of a spider, something like that. Okay. Anne says she sounds cool, creepy but cool. Yeah, creepy but cool. Yes, that's what she'll be. Creepy but cool. And you know, in Chrissy style, of course. You know. Okay. All right, so I'll just keep on going, and there's quite a few dark bits still to go, so I'll just keep at it. So hopefully, I was, I don't know if Will's still in the chat or in the stream, but got to say, like, our unmasked art family portrait is just awesome. I just can't get over how cool it looks. In fact, it makes me giggle sometimes seeing all of those faces. They just look all so fun and so cute. And well, I mean, that's what chibis are, aren't they? Yeah. I'm here, getting ready to head out for date night. Well, there you go. Oh, so care to share where you're going? Are you going to see a movie? Will, are you going to see another movie? Here we go. Ooh. Okay, getting ready. Okay, yep, new Zombieland. There you go. Now, how did I know that you were going to go see a movie? That's probably because you tell us all the time that you're going to go to the movies, that you like movies. Okay. Okay, there. Okay, Brenda, gotta go. Companies, gotta go. Oh, sorry, gotta go. Got companies, so catch you on the next stream. See you later, Brenda. Thanks for popping by. Talk to you soon. Talk to you soon for sure. Wow. And of course, up there in the northern hemisphere, you guys are starting to get ready for winter. We're just starting to get ready for summer. Back now, nicked off to chat. Okay, who? Shiny? Please explain. Even I don't understand that one. It was hot today. Yes, it was hot today, Shannon. Okay, so there's this bit here, this bit here. Okay. All right, now, yeah, see, this kind of, the way I paint with PanPastels lends itself to extreme type painting. So if you're someone who enjoys detail and type painting, this is definitely the technique for you. So if you haven't tried it, I reckon give it a go, see how you go. You might be surprised what you can and can't do with this medium. One of my favorites at the moment, well, not at the moment, it's been for a while actually, only because the way I use the pans, I do enjoy painting this way. Great for blending. If I wanted to erase, I can, no problem. I'm just checking, make sure that all is well on with that camera as I'm looking back, making sure. Yeah. We already had our first winter storm. Are you kidding me? Some parts of North Dakota got 30 inches of snow. Luckily, my city only got 8. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes, Wendy, that's going to be a long winter. And it's not even winter, it's autumn. Oh, I just can't get over that. Wow. I just want to make sure that you can see. Can you see? Chrissy, have you gotten your passport yet to meet up with Wendy soon? No, but I should be, shouldn't I? I should be. Actually, Wendy, do you have a passport? Should be. Okay, so I've got to... No, she has not. Question to you all. Have any of you used Procreate? I'm thinking of getting some good portable drawing pad and was thinking of getting Procreate. I understand, right, you need iPad with that. I don't know too much, but maybe other people in the chat might know. Chrissy, go and get one right now. Yes, I know. I got to get it. You're right. Yes, you need to have an iPad for Procreate. Barbara says, I have a passport. Maybe I'll go instead. That's fun. Look, I need a passport to come and visit you all. That's the whole, I'll pick up Wendy on the way and we'll come and visit you all as well. Chrissy, too afraid to meet her in person. Oh, wow. No, not really. But I should be, shouldn't I? Hey? Oh, that's so funny. Yes. Yes, that's going to be one of the first things we do. We come and visit everyone. Man, that would be so much fun, wouldn't it? We'll pick up Janice on the way. How about that? We'll pick up Janice on the way and then we'll start going. Hey? Hey? Yes, hey. I saw it does that too. Okay, so I need to start saving some money for that. You know what's another thing which I saw, and I think Janice brought this to my attention, and I saw this. The Asus, this new laptop that's got, it's a 4K, what do we call it? Duo Pro. That's right, Duo Pro. It's an Asus, ASUS, and I saw it, and it's got like the screen in the front, and then there's a screen where just above the keyboard, and it's a 4K screen, and it is just a monster of a computer. When I say monster, I don't mean the size, but I mean the capacity and what it's capable of. I've been reading up on it. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, why is it so expensive? Diane, hello, how are you going? Welcome. I would consider getting the larger screen size as well. Okay. It's always dangerous to meet the inner voices. Diane says, can't type. No, that's all right. I know who you're talking to. That's okay, Diane. No problem. Yes, so the Asus computer, the laptop, I'm thinking, who? Was it Wendy? Oh, okay. I don't know who it was, but yeah. Was it Wendy, maybe? Wendy, maybe. Yes. Okay, I'm thinking, whoa, I really want one of those. But for us here, it costs around about, I've seen it, for around 2,500 Australian dollars. Maybe more, something like that. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But it is a beauty, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is how laptops are going to be going. Oh, I definitely want one. All I got to do is just save up money, I suppose. Like, I want everything. I want art supplies, I want tech stuff, I want all of it. All of the art supplies, techie stuff, like this, you know, I want everything. It's greedy, isn't it? It's a bit very greedy. Okay. Wow, she's definitely looking like that woof. What is it? What do we call them? Woof? Was it woof? Woof? Woof. Woof. W-O-R-F? Yeah. Woof. Wendy says, isn't that, could be an experience. Okay. Wendy's trying to be funny. Okay. Oh, Sneaks. Hello, Deb. G'day, how you going? Janice says, Chrissy, art supplies, you already have your store. Yes, I do have a bit. A little bit. Woof, X. Oh, you're so naughty, Gary. Anne says, Wendy, those Apple stuff are so ridiculously expensive. But yeah, maybe the biggest size is the one to go. You know what, Anna, you should actually have a look at the Asus, that Asus Duo Pro. Check that out. Oh, you would just, if you're gonna, I don't know how much this Procreate thing costs. I mean, isn't that just a software thing? Yeah, it's just an app. Yes, yeah. Okay, I'm just switching brushes. I'm going to go to my Napoleon. And you know what? Look at this. It's a cream liner brush, 4H. Jeepers. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Always test things. As you know, I'm always testing things. What I'm actually scared of is that if the brush that I'm using that I've fallen in love with, that I can't get anymore. And then I just start to go to panic station. And that's why I'm always trying things to make sure that I go, well, if I can't get this, I'll get that. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I'm always on the hunt. Okay, raw umber extra dark now again. And just going over. Okay. I'm loving how this is turning out. I really like this brush, so that's nice. So I'm giving that one a great big thumbs up. Where's the other one, the little one? Okay, here we go. This is Sable. This is a fine line brush. It's got here 2H Napoleon, but it is Sable. Well, that's what it says anyway. And doing all the fine bits here. Yes, I can definitely see myself using this one for sure. Okay, okay everyone, I'm taking off. I'll see you tomorrow. I also have a video premiering in a few hours. Okay, well I'm going to be finishing very shortly, so you know what, tag team, here we go, high five, fist bump to you too, Will, you know, so as I'm getting off, people can get on to have a look at your video, which is fantastic. Hopefully I'll be awake to see it. Oh, it's 3 hours away for me. Okay. All right. Okay. Which is in the middle of the night. Steve, hello, mate. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, it's midnight for me here. Yes. Yeah. So this works nice as well. So it's good to know that I've got this. Okay. So don't forget to always try things out and experiment. You just don't know what you're going to come up with. Definitely, I'm glad that I'm experimenting with things all the time. I'm just not settling with what I can get. And it's I think what it is, it's all about discovering new techniques, and sometimes when you try new things, you stumble on a different way to do something and you think, wow, you know, this is so cool. How and that's how I stumbled onto doing this technique as well, you know, just so much trial and error. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I must have got my price wrong. Maybe I was looking at the cheaper version, but for the Asus Duo Pro, oh my gosh. If you've got money to spend, I mean, lots of money to spend, and you want a laptop, man, that would be the one to go with. Yeah. Okay. It's awful tempting, Barbara says. 3,000 on Amazon. There you go. I'll tell you. And what's really good is that you've got it's touch as well, like it's touch screen, and there's a stylus pen as well that comes with it. What else comes with it? And it's almighty powerful, like particularly, you know, I could be using it on streams, and maybe when I go away, if I go away, I'll be using that for sure. Yeah, powerful computer. So what I'm doing is just going and finding all the dark bits here, just outlining where things are, so I don't lose maps or my map or anything like that. So I'm getting but you're getting a good idea as to how it's looking. So weird. I just can't wait when it's all painted up. Geez, I hope I can pull it off. That's the thing. I mean, I know I say that all the time, but you know, you get your hits and your misses, right? So, and if it's not going to be right, then I'm going to start it again. Anne says, Chrissy, that looks really good, but oh my, yeah, way over my price. Yes, I know, it's expensive. I didn't say it was going to be cheap, but something like that is just like the most awesomest thing. Is that a word? Awesomest? No, that's not a word. Is it most awesome? Most awesome. I don't know. It's Steve, my PC was made by Benjamin Franklin. Oh, funny man. You're a funny man. Barbara said, yes, that is the price for the 32. Right, okay. Peggy says, Chrissy, will you be working on this piece during your stream on Sunday? Most likely, Peg, most likely. Okay, Deb says, mine is getting a little older, but it was built by my son and husband. You know, mine is, gosh, is it a year old? Maybe it's going on to 2 years. No, it can't be 2 years. Surely not. It's a year. About a year. Mine is 3 years old. What? I'm going to have a look at how old my computer is, because my computer is quite powerful, you know, because I did it that way for what I do, and I'm actually going to have to go back to my dockets and my receipts. I can't believe it's been 3 years. It sounds like that's too far away. I'm going to have a look. It's a bit scary, actually. Well, then I'm due for a laptop then, aren't I? Well, no, actually, my computer, my son-in-law said to me, he goes to me, Chrissy, he goes, this computer is, we're getting this computer so it's future-proof. And Wicked, hello Wicked, how you going? We're going to do this future-proof for you because he knew what I needed it for. Now I was going somewhere with this. So really I probably don't need a computer, but I don't have a laptop. So okay. Here we go. All right. Okay. I just have to keep on adding layers because I can still see the surface through this. So, I mean, for me, I love this. I love the fact that I can just keep on adding layers until very few times have I been in a situation where I haven't been able to add more layers. There has been a few times, but not that many. So okay. Diane says, Chrissy, when we bought our first computer decades ago, the salesperson told us we would never fill it up. Are you kidding me? I had 256 megabytes of memory. Man, you know how quickly I need hard drives, extra hard drives. I need to do something about my backup system. There's and I've got a lot of space on my computer, and I still manage to fill it very quickly. And that's because the videos and the footage that I do, like for these sorts of things, quite heavy, you know, and the photos and all of that, you know, like, you know, downloading in RAW all the time. Oh my gosh, that's bound to fill your computer up. I'm sure people that take photographs would know what I mean. Yeah. Wicked says, while I pray my computer doesn't die on me, it's not worth spending anything more on repairs and can't buy a new one. I've needed for a while now. Yeah. I understand if you're not in a position to spend that amount of money, and I'm not in a position to spend that amount of money either. But wow, isn't that something? Like, I could just put that on my just wish list. The first computer I had needed the large floppy disks to run Windows. Oh my gosh, I know what they look like too. Oh, wow. Okay, Diane says, right. And we were dial-up. I could do the dishes while we waited for things. Also, only I connected. Connection at the time. Also the connection at the time and no phone calls. Yes, I know. Oh my gosh, that's going back a bit. That's going back a bit. I'm going to start a new project on mine today. A sugar skull that's been dancing around in my head for years, waiting to be born. Go for it, Deb. Go for it. Go for it. Yes. Wendy says, I remember those days. Gary says, my first computer had 2 megabytes of RAM. Oh my gosh, that's going back a while. Oh my, yeah. If you start to talk to the kids about this, you know, they will laugh at you. They would laugh. I mean, how much do we have? I mean, we've got stacks more. We've got more space on our phones than we did on our computers back then. My first, Wicked says, my first computer I ever used was Windows 98 in early 2000, I guess, yes. Diane says, in college. Wendy says, my first computer used cassette tape deck to load programs. Oh my gosh. Now that's ancient, Wendy. You're ancient. Steve goes, back then you had to learn DOS. Oh, DOS. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Okay, so I'm approving of these brushes. So I wanted to give these a good test run. Definite. I like these ones. So So that's what I'm trying to say is that every time, try different brushes. They don't have to be paint brushes or acrylic brushes. They can be any kind of brushes with bristles. So always try things. All right. All right. Okay. I might start to wrap things up, I think. But before I go, I just wanted to make sure to just Will mentioned to go have a look at a video that he's premiering in a few hours' time. Make sure you go over there and have a look at that. I'll be half asleep. It'll be like early hours of the morning and I've got work the next day, so I might have to see it after it's gone, after it's played, sorry. Okay, so let me see what I've got here. Wow. That feeling when you hear that dial-up internet connecting. Remember that one? Oh, yeah, I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to try. Oh, yes, that would totally screw... Oh, okay. Okay. Who can forget the AOL? You've got mail. I still have AOL. Who says that? Diane says AOL. Okay. All right. Okay. ICQ. What does ICQ mean? When? Okay. Really interesting. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to zoom out. Oh, the other way. Here we go. All right. Okay. As you can see, there's a chalice there, but I'm going to be working on this this Sunday, or this Sunday Australian Aussie time, probably Saturday evening European US time. Who else? What can I think of? Yes, I agree, Wendy. ICQ was nice. I see you, Chrissy. Oh, it's so funny. Wow, Chrissy, you got a lot today. Yes, I did. I know. Look, I did. See, some. But anyway, look, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for popping by in the stream. I'll be streaming again on Sunday, as I said, with Wendy. And of course, I'll be streaming again next Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel. But anyway, look, I just wanted to say, everyone, thanks for popping by, and I'll see you all next time. Okay. Oh, and before I go, just wanted to say thank you to Wendy, who's been moderating the stream. All her details are in the description box below. But anyway, bye for... I take forever to say goodbye, don't I? It's almost as much as saying hello. But anyway, look, okay. Bye for now.